8 years ago, I died. It wasn't some grand tragedy or sensational story, just an ordinary car accident. The man who hit me was speeding, but only because his wife was in labor and the road was slick with black ice. He lost control of his car, and I lost my life. But I don't blame him. How could I? I'm not cruel. I'm not vengeful. If anything, I'd become the opposite. You see, I didn't have anyone left when I died. My family was long gone, and my few remaining friends had drifted away. When the time came for my funeral, only 2 people showed up: my boss, whom I despised, and the family who caused my death. The wife held her newborn daughter close to her chest as she stood at my graveside. The cemetery felt unbearably lonely. I didn't want to stay, so I followed them home. Lily, their daughter, might as well have been my own flesh and blood. She was so small, so sweet, so fragile. She struggled to sleep unless someone rocked her crib, and her parents were utterly exhausted. After they tucked her in at night, I'd take over, rocking her to sleep. I never grew tired, so I could help. As Lily grew, her parents, Jack and Lori, realized they weren't alone. It didn't take long for them to connect my presence to the day of my funeral. But I'd never been a threat, never been malevolent, so they weren't scared. They didn't push me away. Instead, they embraced me. They burned candles on the anniversary of my death, left an empty chair at family dinners and holiday celebrations. For the first time in years, I felt like I belonged. I wasn't just a ghost, I was part of their family. But now, someone is trying to force their way through the door. It's Lori's ex, an obsessive, angry man with violence in his heart. I know what he's planning to do. He wants to hurt my family. What people don't realize about ghosts is this: the more offerings you receive, the stronger you become. Over the past 5 years, I've absorbed their love through candles, trinkets, and even the occasional plate of food left out for me. I've grown powerful. The knife in my hand feels warm, a shocking contrast to the cold that clings to me. Lori, Jack, and Lily are my family now. I love them, and no one is going to take them away from me. Not yet. What would you do to protect the people you love, even if you were no longer among the living?